Hey everyone, welcome to the Comfy Cozy Club. My name is Natalie and I have a Pilates yoga fusion for you today. It's a really nice and warming practice, but we're also really going to invigorate the core. So let's get started, bringing the feet down underneath the hips, underneath the sitting bones, and then really pressing the feet down. Feel that rebounding effect as your crown of your head reaches up towards the ceiling. And then take a deep breath in as you circle the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, circle the arms all the way down. So dropping right in, starting to come into the breath, and let the breath fuel the movement. Let's do once more. Take a really deep breath in. And then as you exhale, circle the arms down, interlace your hands behind your lower back. And then press the knuckles down and away, really opening up through the shoulders, through the chest, getting out of that everyday posture. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, break free. Then bring the feet a little wider than hip width apart, turning the toes out just a little bit. And then start to bend the legs here, just taking a moment to notice if your knees aren't coming all the way over your ankles, bringing the knees in line with your middle toes. And then take a deep breath in as you circle the arms all the way up, lengthening. So really feel that length from the soles of the feet to the fingertips. And then as you exhale, get really close to the ground as you circle the arm down, lengthening the tailbone down. Breathe in to lift. And exhaling to circle the arms down, lengthening the tailbone down. Think about a little weight attached to your tailbone. Once more. And then take a deep breath in as you circle all the way up. And now turn your right toes towards the short side of the mat. As you turn the left toes and lift the left heel. Bring the arms down, bringing the hands down onto the hips. Hello, dear assistant. Take a deep breath in, reach the crown of the head all the way up. So really lifting the left heel over the ball joint of that left big toe. And then as you exhale, bend the legs, bend both legs, hover the left knee down. Now press away from the mat. Exhale, lift up. Breathe in, lower down. And now let's keep it going here. So really warming up, using the ground, the floor, to engage the entire body, but to really come into that deep core line. So using the floor to engage the core. It's poetry. Let's do two more. Oh my God, it doesn't stop. Okay, one more. And then keep the knee down, so hovering the knee just over the floor. Reach the crown of the head up. Keep lifting the lower belly in and up as we do some baby pulses here. So feel that heat. Lifting up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lift back up. Turn your toes out, turn your heels in. Take a deep breath in. Circle the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bend your legs, circle the arms down. Reset and refresh. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, circle the arms down. Once more. And then bring both arms all the way back up, turning the left toes towards the front of the mat, lifting the right heel. So coming into your lunge, really press away from the mat, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands onto the hips. Now breathe in, bend both legs. And as you exhale, lift back up. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to lift. 2 more. Okay, now on your next one, we're going to stay down there, keep the leg bent, keep hugging into that center line, aligning the hips, coming for some baby pulses. So really press away from the mat. You should feel by pressing down. We're engaging that left leg, those left glutes, the right leg. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it back up, turn the toes out, turn the heels in, just one of these. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen all the way out. Exhale as you bend your legs. Breathe in, lift up. And now exhale, we're going to make our way onto the front of the mat. So bringing the feet hip width apart. And then once again, ground down to lift up, lifting the crown of the head all the way up. Breathe in as you circle the arms up. Exhale, take it down through the center line, keeping that nice long spine. Take a deep breath in as you float up halfway. Exhale as you fold. Breathe in as you step both feet back, coming into a high plank, and just take a moment here. So really finding that inner strength as you press away from the mat. You're always welcome to lower the knees down. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, reach the crown of the head forward, spiraling the inner thighs in and up. Take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, send your weight back into downward facing dog. And take a moment to lower the heels down one at a time, walking your dog, stretching out through your hamstrings, lengthening through the spine. And then bring your legs to stillness. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower the knees down onto the floor, coming onto all fours. So take a moment to get organized, bringing your knees underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders. Now take a really deep breath in as you send the right leg out, the left arm out, lengthening, lifting the lower belly in, core strength. And then as you exhale, bring your elbow to your waistline, bring your knee to your chest. So really rounding everything in, press away from the mat. Breathe in as you reach out. How long can you make yourself here? Exhale as you draw everything in, using the breath. Press away from the mat. Once more, take a deep breath in. Exhale, out. Breathe in, send your arm out, send your leg out. Lengthen, pointer. Now drop the toes down, bring the hand down, send the left leg back. Take a deep breath in your plank as you really press away from the mat. Exhale, send your weight back, come into downward facing dog pose. Now taking a moment to walk your dog, or maybe staying in that stillness, maybe bringing the hips from side to side. So really listening to the body and starting to create space. Then come to stillness, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your knees down, coming back onto all fours. So find your alignment. Take a deep breath in as you send your left leg out, the right arm out. Think about hugging into the center line. And as you exhale, bring your knee in, bring your elbow towards your waistline. Breathe in to extend, really expand, creating space for the breath. Exhale to round everything in. Once more, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a deep breath in as you send your arm out, send your leg out. Bring your hand underneath your shoulder, bring the left toes down into the floor, send the right leg out long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders out. Breathe. And now walk the left foot into the center line just a step. Take a deep breath in as you float the right leg all the way up. And now as you exhale, we're going to draw the left heel over the ball of the left foot and bring the knee towards the nose towards the knee. Really press down into the floor, press down into that left foot. Breathe in as you send it all the way back up. Exhale, right knee towards your right upper arm. Really press away from the mat, so activating the obliques. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Once more, exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Obliques. Breathe in, three-legged dog. And now step the right foot up towards your right thumb. So coming back into your low lunge. Take a moment to really open up through the chest. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, bring the left hand down into the floor. Breathe in as you bring the right elbow all the way up, sending the right fingertips towards the sky. Now as you exhale, you're going to walk to the middle of the mat, so coming into a wide-legged forward fold. I'm just going to swivel on the mat so I can still see you. Turn your big toes in, turn your heels out just a little. And now find that rebounding effect. So lift up through the arches of the feet. Breathe in as you lengthen out through the spine. And then as you exhale, fold all the way down into your wide-legged forward fold. So maybe staying on your fingertips, maybe working to bring your fingertips in line with your toes. So 20 nails in line. Keep the legs really strong. And now breathe in as you lift up halfway. Exhaling as you bend your legs, turn your heels in, turn your toes out. So send your bottom back. Breathe in, float the arms all the way up. So we've been here before. Now this time you're going to shift onto your right foot and we're going to press down to lift the left knee up. So it's pressing down, bring your hands to your hips. Breathe in, really bend your legs, get really close to the ground. And now press away through your left foot and exhale, lift your right leg. Breathe in, drop down really low. Exhale, fists and lift. So really working with the floor to press out of, and everything that's balancing is always core work. Once more on both sides. And if you fall down a lot, that's fine. Okay, return. Now take a deep breath in, lengthen through the fingertips, lengthen through the waistline as you stay really grounded through the upper legs. And then turn the right toes to the short side of the mat. Lift the left heel. So coming back into our high lunge, we've done this before. Take a deep breath in. And now exhale, circle the arms down, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Press your knuckles down, take a deep breath in. Now really lift out of the floor, so lift the left heel. And then as you exhale, bend the left knee, soft landing. Keeping the core really strong, keep the lower ribs hugging in. With that long spine, you're going to come forward. Now release the hands, pull your pinkies back, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop your hands down to the floor. Breathe in, pull the hips back, coming into your half splits pose. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. And then as you exhale, maybe dropping your nose down towards your knee. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. As you breathe in, bring the gaze forward. Roll through the right foot. Breathe in, lift the left knee up. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Take a moment to breathe here. Letting the heels become really heavy as you lengthen out through the spine. And now breathe in, float into your plank pose. And as you exhale from your toes or your knees, come all the way down to the mat. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Really root down through the tops of your feet. Bring the hands out just a little bit, creating space for the shoulders as you hug the elbows in. Now breathe in. We're going to lift up. So it's kind of like a cobra, but we're giving ourselves some space to maybe come into our back bend a bit more. And then as you exhale, come all the way down. And we're just going to float like that twice more. Take a deep breath in as you wave up into your back bend. Don't force anything. Exhale, waving down. This is our last one. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, waving it down. Align your legs with your hips. Curl the toes under, hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in. Press up into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders out. Breathe in, float the left leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Press away from your mat. Breathe in, three-legged dog, sending it out. Exhale, left knee to left arm. Keep pressing away from the mat, really invigorating the core muscles. How often can you say core in one class? Exhale, left knee to right arm. Breathe in, three-legged dog. And now as you exhale, step your left foot up towards your left thumb. We're going to move into our twist. So right hand down. Take a deep breath in as you lift the left elbow up. press away from the mat, hug into the center line. Breathe in, lift. And as you exhale, bring the left hand down on the inside of your left foot as you walk out to the center of the mat, turning the big toes in, turning the heels out. Now draw energy up through the arches of your feet. As you breathe in, you lift up halfway, send the crown of the head forward. And as you exhale, start to bend. So bending from the hips, keeping the sitting bones really nice and wide, keeping the legs really strong. And then maybe bringing your hands all the way in between your feet. Maybe not, but wherever you are, let's take a really deep, deep breath. And as you breathe in, you're going to lift up halfway. Turn your heels in, turn your toes out, send your hips back. Now get really strong through the legs, and as you breathe in, send the arms all the way up. As you exhale, press into your left foot, lift the right leg up. Breathe in, bring it down, bend your legs. Exhale, lift. Working on balance. Breathe in. Really great for your ankles, your legs. Exhale. Your core. Breathe in. Exhale out. Once more on both sides. And then return into your squat. Lengthen out through the legs, turn the left toes to the short side of the mat. As you pivot on your right foot, lifting the right heel, breathe in, really press away from the mat. Exhale, circle the arms down, interlace your hands behind your lower back, maybe the other thumb, the weird feeling thumb on top. Take a deep breath in as you open up through the chest. And now exhale, drop your right knee down. Hug the lower ribs in, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring it forward, keeping lots of length through the spine. Reach the crown of the head away from you. Release the bind, pull the pinkies back, and then align both hands with the left foot. As you send your hips back, exhaling out. So dig into the left heel, feel the stretch through the back of the left leg. Just drop your nose down towards your knee, relax your shoulders. And then breathe in, bring the gaze forward. And exhale, roll out, roll down through the left foot. Breathe in, lift the right knee up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog. And then breathe and float into your plank. Exhale, from toes or knees, lower all the way down. Breathe in, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look over to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or walk your feet up, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now press into your feet. Breathe in, open the arms up, come all the way into extended mountain pose. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Breathe in, send the arms forward, send the hips back, intense pose. Now from here we're going to lower all the way down. Feel the strength in your legs. Keep pressing away from your feet. And see if you can hook the thumbs and hover just over the floor. Maybe that's a no. And landing softly on the mat. Bring your feet down. Take a hold of the backs of your legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round through the spine. Letting go of some heat. Breathe in through your nose. But now really lift your heart. So coming out of the lower back again, reaching the crown of the head all the way back. And now send the right arm out long as you draw the right hand into a fist. Think about taking hold of a big spring or a pulley as you exhale, and you just pull the right hand all the way back. Breathe in as you send the right arm forward. Then take a warm exhale out through your mouth as you pull back. And once more, take a deep breath in. Exhale, pulling back. And now take a hold of your back of your right leg. Keep lifting up through the heart. Send the left arm out. Exhale, draw the hand into a fist as you pull the left hand all the way back. Breathe in, send the arm forward. Exhale, pulling it back. Keep lifting up through your heart. Keep lifting out of the lower back. Breathe in. And exhale, pulling it back. Now breathe in as you send both arms forward. Tilt the pelvis all the way back, so rounding as you roll down, taking it down one vertebra at a time, coming all the way down towards the mat. And now bring your knees into your chest. Take a moment to massage your back. So moving one way and moving the other way. And then bring both legs straight up. Letting the pelvis become really heavy. Letting the lower ribs draw in. Bring the arms down next to the body. And this might be a bit much, so you're welcome to stack your hands. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Now bring the right knee in as you drop the left leg all the way down. Keep pulling that lower belly in. Breathe in through your nose. Send both legs straight up. Exhale, lower the left, bring the left knee in, lower the right leg down. Breathe in, straight up. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Twice more on both sides, really feeling those deep core muscles working here. And bring both legs all the way up. Bring your knees into your chest. Open the arms out side to side. Drop the knees down to the right. As you bring your gaze over towards your left hand, let the shoulders become heavy. And same thing on the other side, just drop your knees down to the left. As you bring your gaze over to the right. Now we've been doing a lot of contraction through the core muscles. We're going to end with some opening. So bring your knees back up towards the ceiling, feet in line with the hips. Send your fingertips down towards your heels, sliding the shoulders away from the ears. Turn the palms of the hands up. See if you can bring the entire spine down into the floor, so really connecting the chain of the spine into the mat. Now tilt the pelvis up, so lifting up through your glutes, your bottom, as you roll up into a shoulder bridge. Really root down through your feet. So lift the hip bones up towards the ceiling. Think about drawing the inner thighs in as if they're magnetized. Now you're welcome to stay here, really grounding down through the feet, so that same rebounding effect, using the legs to protect the spine. You can also interlace the hands underneath the lower back as you walk the shoulder blades underneath your chest. Keep pressing down through the fists. Now take a moment to breathe into your rib cage. Pressing the feet down, lifting the thighs up, lifting the sternum towards the chin, and creating some space in the back of the neck. And slowly release the bind, walk your shoulders out, and take it down one vertebra at a time, so really slowly. Take hold of your right knee, pulling the right knee towards the right shoulder. And then with your right hand, take hold of the inside of your right foot as you bring the right knee down towards the right armpit. And maybe send your left leg out long if you have the space in your body to do so. Opening up through the hip. Slowly bend the leg and guide the right leg all the way over to the left, coming into a deeper twist as you send the right arm out behind you, bringing the right shoulder down to the floor. If it's too much, just bend both legs. Take a moment to breathe into the lower belly. Slowly return to center, bring the right foot down, bring the left knee in. And with the left hand, take a hold of the inside of your left foot as you bring the left knee out towards the armpit, maybe sending the right leg out long. Breathe. Slowly starting to unwind. But stay with the breath as you stay with the practice. And then bend the leg and guide the left knee all the way over to the right. Send the left arm out behind you, lowering the left shoulder down. Breathe into the lower belly. Let yourself become heavy. Really surrendering down into the floor. Return to center. Send both legs out long as you let the toes fall out side to side. Bring the arms out next to the body, palms of the hands facing up. And now just take a really deep sigh. So breathe in through the nose. And a warm, soft, audible out through the mouth. That was a little sensual. Okay. Letting go of any active breath. Move your toes. Move your fingers and take a really big full body stretch, feeling the length we've created, and bringing your knees into your chest, rolling onto your right side, keeping the weight off of the heart, bringing the left hand out in front as you press yourself up, coming into a cross-legged seat. I hope you feel really strong. I hope you feel really good. Take a deep breath in as you circle the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. We take a really deep bow down, bowing down to each other and bowing down to ourselves. You are awesome. I hope you have a really great day. I hope to see you really soon. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. That would really help me. Hope to see you next time. Bye.